Hello, this is S.K. Williams, and today I am reporting on something that is rather melancholic, though it is not truly sad, and that is the passing of one Stan Lee, Mr. Stan Lee of Marvel Comics, who was also known by the name Stanley Lieber. This man has gone down in history as a man of great creative genius, who has developed many of the great comic book characters who have, in turn, spilled over into common culture and onto other media. And he seems to have been a well-recognized figure in certain charitable organizations. This video is to be short and simply to announce that he has passed, something most people will already be aware of, and which I'm a bit late to the game on getting to, but I've had other distractions that interfered with my videos. Nevertheless, I thought I would pass along my own condolences and prayers to his family, as well as to him, and the rest his soul may find in God. This is the first of 3 videos I intend to do as a memorial to Mr. Stan Lee, and I hope you will join me. Welcome back. As you will notice, we are atop the castle, and not in the hillside church, nor are we at the outer edges of Westminster Abbey. This is because I'm having to reload my assets, and this is what I had access to right away. But in many ways it is more appropriate. After all, Mr. Lieber, or Mr. Lee if you would prefer, was in fact Jewish and not Christian. Nonetheless, I tend to give things in a Christian context, and it is not meant to dishonor, but rather to honor. Still, this is the first memorial service that I have been placed into the role of presenting on my channel. And while this is not truly the memorial, but simply the announcement, I would like to note that everyone here, all of my friends, my 2 lovely companions, John Wycliffe and a Confederate soldier, are all willing to mourn the loss of the creator of Spider-Man, Iron Man, the Avengers, and other characters. I'm not trying to be flippant. To me, my characters have a vibrant life all of their own, and I believe that to Mr. Lee, his characters also had a life, and to some extent that life transcended him. When I die, if I were to die now, my characters will likely not be picked up by anyone else, but his have endured even after he left Marvel. So in a sense, he was their father, and they now must mourn him. But, as I said earlier, it is not truly a sad event. Mr. Lee has survived 95 years. That is a good run of a life. And to my understanding, he did believe in God. So naturally, I would like to think that he has gone to his reward with God. And instead of being sad, perhaps we should celebrate his life and all that he has given us. One day we must all shuffle off this mortal coil, but it is only truly sad and perhaps tragic if that life is cut short, or if we are robbed of the time which we were supposed to have. Mr. Lee deserves our gratitude for presenting us with excellent characters and a good standing of how to grow through life. And I believe that he shall have his measure of rest and his measure of reward. Our prayers go out to his family, who no doubt miss him, and they go out to all those whom will miss him as well. And I ask for prayers for the dead, for the souls do ease at our prayers. Let us give wish and meditation. Even if we are atheists, we can do this. For meditating and praying can be as much a benefit to ourselves as to others, and is a sign of respect and allows us to take note and stock of what is truly important in life. Farewell, Mr. Lee, and I know God has taken your soul. Rest well, and Excelsior! Part 2 will be presented within a couple of days. And now I shall read the 23rd Psalm from the Authorized Version of the Holy Bible, also known as the King James Version, in honor of Stan Lee's passing. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of his righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they do comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Please join me for parts 2 and 3.